Hi everybody, this is Mr. Roche. We're working with Python and Turtle, and we are going to do a little turtle drawing that's going to use random numbers, which is something we haven't looked at. So let's start with that. Let's import turtle. Okay, and I'm going to import like a specific, I only want to import like kind of one part of, there's a thing called random. A file, so I could import random. But when I do that, I have to uh, um, I have to always use like random dot, which I could do, but there's a different way to do it. So I'll show you how to do it. And you can see from random import. I think it's called random. Okay, and that's good. And then we're gonna set up the turtle thing. So like the window and the turtles and things like that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this screen. I think that's the command for that. And I'm going to do like a setup. And this time I'm going to make it kind of even, like a square for what I want to do right now. Okay. And I'm going to do something too. We've been previously doing like this. We're going to go SVG color. And we've been using color values from like an online color picker or something like that. Let me see. I don't know if I have one out. Something like this. And then, so we've been using like a color like this, okay? You can use these values, and it might be helpful here because we're going to like kind of randomly change colors. So rather than keeping like a color list like we did before, I can just change the color set, okay? And here, let me put this down. And then let me get the command too. So the command is just to set the color mode on the turtle. So okay, it looks like something like this. Turn color mode, and then you go to 255. And if you do that, then you can pick what happened to our thing here. You can pick these values instead. I don't know, pick a sort of a nicer color. Yeah, it looks more like sunshine or sunny day. So I can do that instead of this. And let's see if that works. Okay. So you just put it in there. You don't have to put it in quotes or anything, but you have to set the color mode. So let's see what happened there with that. Now I'm going to have to save this. And we'll say turtle, many turtles. We're going to do something like that. And let's see what happens here. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so when I do this too, like notice I get this automatic turtle. I kind of don't want to use that one, so I'm going to go get that turtle. I'm going to say T equals, I think I have to say turtle, get turtle. Okay, and then I'm going to say T hide turtle, like that. And I'm going to run this. And there you go. So you got a blank screen, okay? Now, what I want to do from here is I want to set up some stuff with random integers, okay? So one of the things we could do is I'm going to generate like a whole lot of turtles. I'm going to put a comment here. That's what's going on. So we don't have to use hex. And let's go like this now. So I can go. I'm going to make like a whole bunch of these turtles. So I'm going to go for I in range. I don't know. See what you think. 200 for beginning. Okay. And I'm going to go like this inside here. I'm going to go I'm gonna go new turt for turtle equals turtle dot turtle. Okay, so now I have a turtle. I'm going to, oh yeah, there's one more thing I want to show you too, is that if you have a screen, you can set the title to be something like make a lot of turtles. Okay, and then when we run this, it'll generate a whole bunch of turtles. And see what it says up here. It says, "Oh, I'll make a lot of turtles." I got an error from the thing below. Whoa, what happened there? But let's let that go. Okay, so it makes a turtle, right? Okay, and then we have to set some things about it. Okay, so I guess what I'm gonna do is new turt shape. Let's make it a turtle. Okay, and then we can do some other things too. So yeah, so when I run it, what's happening is we're just gonna get like a pile of turtles on top of each other, but they're not doing anything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some color settings and things like that with the random color generator. Okay, and now I can use these colors, so it's okay. So I'm gonna say pen color, like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate a random number between 0 and 255 for each of the R, G's, and B's. And here's how I do this. I'm going to say rand int from 0 to 255. Okay. And then I'm just going to, and that generates a random number. And I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to paste it again. And I'm going to paste it again. And I'm going to close that up. Okay. And I'm going to generate a fill color because we could do something with fill. And I'm going to do the exact same thing. Okay. Okay, so that looks pretty good. And then I'm going to generate a width for the line. Let's see, new turt width. And then this time I'm going to generate a random number. But I'm going to make it a small number, and I'm going to start it at a certain value, so at least I know it's at least 2 pixels wide, and it can go up to maybe like 6. Okay, so that's good. And then I got to pick a direction for it. I need to like kind of move it, so it's going to move off in different directions. So I'll say new turt. I think it's called set heading, and that's going to be from anywhere from 0 to 360, but actually 359 since we already picked 0. So that's going to be its headings. And then, let's see. I guess what I'm trying to figure out is like the longest it can possibly be. And if you're in the middle of a square, like the longest part could be here. Okay. And that's basically like the C side of an A squared, B squared triangle. So one of the things I might do here up above is make a hypotenuse. And that's going to equal, I need another function for this. So it's going to be the square root of A squared plus B squared. And I'm going to go import math, because there's some things to do math. And I'm going to say hypotenuse equals math. Math. SQRT for square root of A squared, which is just like half of one of these things. So I'm going to say that's about like 360. Okay. And this is the exponent part squared plus 360 exponentially squared. There. Okay. Now that's a little bit, this is going to be a really big number. It's also going to be a decimal number. So we might have to do something later for this to get this to work right. But we're going to set the heading for this, and then we're going to ask new turt to go forward, okay, some random distance from, let's say, 30 pixels to the hypotenuse. Okay, and I think we're going to have a data type problem, but let's see what happens right now. So if I run it, let's try it, because I only got another minute or so to do this. Okay, so I got an error. You can see it. Okay, so set heading takes 2 position arguments, but 3 were given. Okay, that sounds bad. Oh, it's because I didn't do a math random there. So set heading should be or random it like that. Okay, and I think I'm still going to get a thing here because I tried this before. And I just want to show you because this is kind of a data type problem. When you do this, he's all ready to go, but he can't go because hypotenuse takes 2 positional arguments, but 3 were given. Okay, so again, that's the problem that we forgot to write random there. So we're going to go and int. Okay, but I'm still going to have an error. And let's see what the error is this time. Non-integer stop for random range. So since this thing's like a pixel, it definitely needs like an integer number. You can't have like 0.5, 26 for hypotenuse. So what you can do up here is go int like that, and then hypotenuse becomes an integer number, and that's going to work down here. So a little bit of a data type issue, and then we'll see what happens. Nice. And that's what you are getting. One thing we could do is speed it up. I don't know if it's going to totally speed up because they're all doing their thing. We're going to go like this. New tert. Right? Shape. Fill color. Before we go forward, let's go new tert speed 0. Because that's the fastest. And we'll see what happens. Okay. I also changed this to like 2000. We'll see what happens. Anyway, but you get a sense of what the thing looks like too. Nice. It's like laser turtles. So cool. Anyway, so that's the concept, and see what you guys get. You could also draw something at the edge of each thing. Maybe we'll try that in class. You could like draw like a circle or a square or something like that. Make a cool little drawing. But there it is. The turtle is just firing. But the thing is, we're actually making like 2,000 turtle objects. Okay, so there you go. It would be also cool to see if something could be random or not, But it's pretty neat. I think it's a pretty colorful little drawing. And it didn't take very long to actually do the coding for it. So, okay. So that's that. And we'll talk to you on Monday.